Hello everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. Thanks for joining me back in the alehouse after 2 days and 1 night in North Yorkshire. That Semawata I had from Wensleydale Brewery last night was amazing, and I can say 100% it is such an easy drinking sessionable beer, absolutely phenomenal. I can guarantee you can sink a few of those, and it was absolutely superb. So I went out and I got myself a couple more Wensleydale Brewery beers. Here's the first one. This is their Last Night West Coast IPA, coming at 7% ABV. I love the artwork on this. I think the artwork is just so simple, but it's evocative for me of like the sky and the hills of the area around Wensleydale, North Yorkshire. Love it. Love it. So let's crack this open. Let's see what we've got, shall we? Now I do have a problem. I'm looking forward to trying this, but I have a problem with West Coast IPAs brewed in the UK, in that I don't think we can brew a good one. There's been there's been 1 or 2 really decent ones, but as a general rule of thumb, we just fail to brew one that is really bitter, which is what it should be. Right, that's poured a little pale amber, a good white head, foamy white head, lots of carbonation, lots of carbonation. Let's get the nose in there, shall we? Ooh, that smells really good. Plenty of sweet malt, zesty orange, and just picking up a little bit of pineness on that back end. Hopefully that pineness is going to turn into a nice bitter bit of drink. West Coast IPAs are brewed with a lot of hops in the boil, and like I said before on the channel, that acts a little bit like a tea bag. So you leave a tea bag, if you put a tea bag in the kettle and pour that in a cup of tea, it's going to be really strong, really bitter. And that's the same with a beer, exactly the same with a beer. So if that's those hops, if there's plenty of hops put in the boil, it'll be a nice bitter IPA. Let's taste it, shall we? Cheers everybody. Well, that's not a disappointment. That is a really good West Coast IPA. By heck, that's bitter. That is good. That is working really well. That is working good. Big zesty orange notes, very big zesty orange notes on there. A little bit of grapefruit in the back end, not a lot. And then the piney bitterness at the back end is amazing. No, I needn't have worried. That is a really good West Coast IPA. Now I was having a look at the website actually, and I'm not sure whether I've got this. Can't remember the name of the other one I got as well. I think it's an IPA I've got from as well. I don't know if these are going to be in the portfolio for long. I don't know if they're going to make it as core beers or not. So grab it. Certainly, if you want to try a really good West Coast IPA, try this one. That is really good. There's a lot of carbonation in the glass, but it's a really fine carbonation. So in the mouth, that's just helping to get those flavours around there. and it's 7%. I know I'm tasting a 7% drink. It tastes strong. Nice gentle warmth in my mouth. It is good. And what you expect as well from a West Coast IPA is a nice dry bitterness, and that's what this is. Slightly dry at the back end, which is really, really good. The other thing they've done well, Sentinel, Chinook, Columbus and Simcoe, very good American hops. And for me, a West Coast IPA has to be done with American hops. I've not seen it done well with anything other than American hops, so that absolutely bang on. Tell you what, they spent a bit of time on this, getting this right. The quality of it is just absolutely amazing. I was gonna look. I paid for this £3.60. Oh, Protagonist was the other one I got. £3.60 for this. Absolute bargain. I've honestly not tasted better West Coast IPA in the UK. I haven't, honestly. Yeah, Wensleydale Brewery from Lebanon. Cracking brew. 10 out of 10. That is a 10 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. That is a cracking beer. I really, really like that. 10 out of 10. I don't give many of them away, but when I do, you know it is going to be a cracking beer. So, if you can, get yourself one of these. Get yourself a case of them. I am going to order a case of these because I think they're absolutely amazing. Until the next review. Cheers, everybody.